Hi, I'm Margaret and welcome back. As you can see, today we're making panna cotta. I'm also going to make a couple of toppers that add flavour and texture and look pretty too. So get yourself a cup of tea, put your feet up, sit back and enjoy. Let's start with the caramelised sugar decoration. Have some baking paper ready on a tray. This needs to be on a medium-high heat. Brush the sides down with water if you see crystals forming on the edge. Here it's starting to get a little brown around the edges. I want this to be quite dark today to contrast with the white chocolate colour. It will also have just the right flavour to go with this dish. There we go, that's about right. Give it a good stir before you drizzle it onto the baking paper. Then leave it to set. It won't take long. Now let's get the chocolate toppers made before we do the panna cotta. I've chosen half white and half butterscotch for this. I'm tempering the chocolate in the microwave so that the finished disc has a lovely snap to it. You can see how to do this in my chocolate video. Now what I didn't realise when I first started making this video was that the butterscotch chocolate wasn't just butterscotch flavour, it had little crunchy bits of butterscotch in it. So we're going to have a bit of fun here trying to smooth out this chocolate. It won't be easy. I'm using acetate here, but you can just as easily use baking paper. When you spread it out, it doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit of texture looks quite nice here. I've done my best with the butterscotch, but this one will definitely have some texture. Pop them into the fridge just for a few minutes and then take them out again, because we're going to cut the circles before it's completely set. That way the chocolate doesn't break as you use the cutter. So back they go into the fridge until we need them. Now it's time to start the panna cotta. The gelatin leaves will need to be soaked in cold water for about 5 minutes just to soften them up. And the rest of the ingredients can be popped into a pan and put onto the stove to heat up. It needs to be quite warm, but never boiling, so do keep a close eye on it. The gelatin should be ready now, so take it out of the water and give it a really good squeeze. We don't need any added liquid here. It should melt quite quickly in the pan as well. Do stir until it's completely dissolved. Now, as I'm making it into 2 different flavours today, I'm going to separate the mixture into 2 different bowls so I can flavour them separately. It should be interesting to see how those little bits of butterscotch work in this recipe too. I don't think I've ever had panna cotta with a crunch before. Oh well, there's a first time for everything. The butterscotch flavour I'll serve in these little dishes, and then the white chocolate I'll pop into ramekins and turn those out onto a plate in the traditional way. Panna cotta, as you know, have to have just the right texture. They need to be able to hold themselves together, and they need to have a nice little wobble. It's all about having the right amount of gelatin to the amount of liquid you use. These need to be popped into the fridge now for at least 4 hours or even overnight. When you're ready to serve, loosen the edges just at the top, not all the way down, and treat them as a jelly. Pop them upside down on the plate and give it a bit of a shake. There you go. Just add your toppings and they're ready to dive into. Thanks for watching. It's great to have you stop by. I'm not going to hang around because there are panna cottas that need eating. Have a great week, and I'll catch up with you again real soon.